Today we are hiking to the Escalante Cross in Spanish Fork Canyon. It is a beautiful area and fairly cool day compared to what we've had lately. So hopefully it'll be a good hike. We should have gotten out a little earlier, but I think we'll be all right since it's a little cooler today. Looking forward to an adventure. We haven't done this one before and we've wanted to for a long time, so kind of exciting. Oh, I guess Olivia has, but I haven't. So the beginning of this trail is steep and not shaded, so just keep that in mind if you decide to do the Escalante Cross trail. There are also several other trails that break off from this same trailhead. Some really pretty ones. So heading into a much cooler area. Nice little respite from the heat, even though the heat's not that bad, but still, it's nice. All right, so we're about halfway now. There's a handy little bench to sit on and rest. Handy trail markers so that you know which way to go. If you head up that way, you go to the Hidden Oaks Trail, the one that we did earlier in the summer and were unable to finish because of time constraints. No, honey. And then you go downhill this way to later go uphill to get to the cross. So we're just taking a little break. This is only our second hike since being back from New York, and we're definitely feeling it. But we will be hiking again either tomorrow or Sunday, probably tomorrow. So we'll get our hiking legs back pretty quick, I think. Nice shady bit of downhill. Lots of rocks though, so footing is a little funny. But this is a lovely little spot. Looks like we head back out into the open though here in a minute. We shall see. Be nice to stay in this dappled shade.
So close.
So now, totally out in the open. It's warm, but we'll be all right.
And it's way over there.
Yep. Go ahead, Reagan.
I still haven't finished this apple.
The trail right here is incredibly thin. You can go up over the mountain to get down to the hill that has the cross, but we've chosen this little narrow trail right at the side of this steep hill. And so far, so good. You just got to pay attention to where you're going. Watch your footing. Right, Reagan?
Especially if you have stringy legs like me.
Yeah. The windmills, not doing anything today. Oh, some down there are. And there is the cross. That's where we're headed. And there's Pooksters. And there was a hawk. Oh, he's up there flying around.
It might be a red-tailed.
There's my silly head.
I'm trying to slow down.
Careful, pal. Whoa! Good job, bud. We're almost there.
And I used my stringy legs to go down the middle.
Yep.
I almost fell and stepped outside to balance.
And he did awesome.
I didn't want to let go of the apple.
No, definitely not.
I still haven't.
And the girls, they're coming. Rather than take the steep dirt trail down, I told them to go on the side. It's definitely easier. All right, we're heading up the last little stretch to the cross. We've been lucky having quite a bit of cloud cover from the approaching storm, so that has been helpful. It's still quite warm and sunny, but it would have been much hotter if there wasn't a storm coming, so that's been lucky. Anyway, we're almost there. There it is, just a little teeny bit. Not a bad hike. I'd say it's fairly family friendly. I wouldn't bring toddlers, and especially if it's nice and warm like this, you're going to want water, plenty of sunscreen, a snack or two for the kids. Anyway, oh, and some bug spray. Definitely bug spray. We can finally cross the cross off of our hiking list. I'm so happy. Oh, I'm so happy. Up above the valley, you can see the storm there in the distance coming in over the lake. That's Utah Lake out there. It's wonderful. Just wonderful. Kids did a great job. Woo! So, we're hearing some thunder from out there, the storm. So we're thinking we should probably get a move on, which sucks because it's just wonderful up here. I'm wondering if we should try one of these shortcuts. They're a little steep to go down, but it would cut out a lot of our hiking time going back. I don't know. Anyway, real quick, the reason the cross is here is the Escalante cross from the Escalante-Dominguez expedition. They were monks, and they came from Santa Fe, New Mexico, and they were trying to get to Monterey, California. Anyway, trying to forge a new path, and they came down into this valley. They made it, oh, I can't remember where they made it to, but anyway, they ended up having to turn back and go back to New Mexico because they ran into winter storms and never made it to the California coast. Their full path, whatever, ended up being about 1,700 miles. And some of my siblings and I are thinking that with a year or two of intense training and planning that it would be freaking awesome if we were to retrace at least some of that path. I don't know how much is still accessible, you know, because that was several hundred years ago when this valley was still inhabited by the Native Americans. But anyways, we were thinking that would be a really awesome thing to try to do, you know. Anyway, so that's why the cross is here, is because of them. And we've finally done it. We've conquered it, so it's pretty awesome. The way back there will be initially uphill, but then mostly downhill the whole rest of the way back to the van. So that's kind of nice. Like I said, pretty family friendly. No toddlers if I were you. But yeah, not too bad for our second hike back out since the New York trip. My Strava says that it is 1.2 miles that we've traversed up here to the cross. So there you go, total of, you know, about 2.4, give or take. Just keep in mind that here at the last stretch, we took the little goat trail around the side of the hill rather than the up and over. On the way back, we will do the up and over. I'm just not real comfortable with that little goat trail with such a steep slide right down the side of it. So we're going to do the up and over. But then, you know, the majority of our return exertion should be over, and we'll be happy campers. All right. Yeah, there comes some more thunder.
There was a big lightning. You probably saw it in the camera.
Oh.
There was lightning over there.
Huh.
It was like...
Well, I guess we'll find out.
There was another.
Oh, okay.
It probably shows in your camera.
Yeah, I guess when I watch this, I'll see if you guys get to see any of the lightning going on. So I'm thinking, yeah, we're right here by like a huge cross-shaped lightning rod. I think we're going to head back down. Anyway, let's go. So we've chosen to take the really steep shortcut.
Yeah, and the storm.
Because of all the thunder and the lightning. So it's tricky. I'm having to carry Mariah at some of the parts, and that's a little tough, but actually I'm really thrilled that I'm able to do that. That feels really good. I feel pretty proud of that. I think we will beat the storm if we can just keep moving. So the shortcut has come at definitely a price. You have to slide the whole way down. Our bums are going to be quite dusty and dirty. There comes Memer. She's doing awesome. Reagan, way down there, had a deer run right in front of him. It's pretty awesome. A doe. Anyway, We're getting there. So those last bits have been really, really, really hard. Just horribly steep and slippery. Very loose gravel and dirt.
And I was falling. And I fell
poor
twice.
Mimi kept falling and finally just slid on her bum the whole way. Yeah, it was rough. I'm wondering if it would have been, if it would have actually taken longer to just go the regular way back. I don't know. But that was rough. The kids are still making it. I've been keeping an eye on them as they're sliding down the hill. Mimi and I are now to the edge of the reservoir, and from there we just walk across the road over to the van. It's been rough. Rough on the way back down. Yeah, I would definitely not hike up to the cross this way. No. Oh, we lived, we made it, we survived. It has just started raining a little bit, not too bad. And now we have our Frosties. 50-cent Frosties are still going on at most Wendy's, and that is our reward for finishing our hikes. Thank you for joining us. We will catch you all next time. Bye.